Trading with Tyler, how you doing today, guys? I'm here with the Bitcoin charts, and I just want to show you guys quite an oversight of something that a trend line that not many people are paying attention to. I've been following this trend line for quite some time now, but I'm going to pull this for you in real time. We are on the weekly chart, okay? And hey, if you guys like this content, please join my free Telegram trading group, Trading with Tyler. We have a nice community of I'm just here to teach and educate you guys how to become profitable traders and be able to become financially independent. But enough of that, enough of these plugs. Let's go ahead and show this trend line, okay? So we're on the weekly chart on log mode down here at the bottom, okay? So I want you guys to take a look at this. This is called a bump and run pattern, and I've been following this pattern for quite some time, okay? So we have one bump here, and then part of the bump and run pattern is an increase of volume to the downside. Then there can be a lot of bottom patterns. There can be an Adam and Eve, head and shoulders, all inverse head and shoulders, all kinds of patterns, that we can have for this. But essentially, I'm not going to go into too much detail about this. You can look up bump and run pattern if you'd like. What we have here, okay, if we get this trend line right across these wicks, is an actual touch of this. We break through, and we see an increase of volume. Okay, come down. And this, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we are in the run phase of this, okay? This is the run phase, and so what we do, another increase of volume, come up, and now we are rejected at this weekly level right here that has been holding for, you're not even going to believe me when I show you this, guys, from all the way back here on November 20th. Oops, I'm sorry, wrong place. From December, right here, December 14th. This is going to probably blow your mind if you haven't seen this yet. But look at this, guys. So coming across all the way through here, from that rise to all-time high, we come back down and we break this. All right, we have an SR flip, but a very strong SR flip. So you see right here we have wick resistance, perfectly. Will not close above this for 2 weeks. We come back down. We make our way back up, and we finally break this trend line, this downward trend line right here, okay? And when we broke this, what does it do? We test this $24,344 level again, rejected, denied, and then now you'll see this is a very rare thing for me. I know I showed you this over here, but I'm going to move this to what I'm going to actually call this, and this is this is the first one in my trading experience. This is a dual weekly horizontal level, weekly level, and it's perfectly aligned. So we have here and here, and actually it would be untapped if it wasn't for this. But look how perfectly across this is, and so just completely would not close above this for multiple weeks. So here we are now. So with this bump and run phase, it's a bullish pattern, okay? And so I believe if we are to take this high here out, just a high, this will confirm, because look what we have here. We have higher lows, higher low, and actually from the run phase, higher high, and now we have 4 days left in this week. We are going to ultimately, in my opinion, retest this 25,332 level, and I'm thinking that maybe some of these really market-making traders, some of these 5% traders out there, if you're with us, you're seeing this, and you are probably, we've been trading this range so successfully against the market that I'm very impressed with my team. Like I said, we've been shorting at these resistances and longing these supports, wrecking the majority of traders since we broke this trend line now. And so I really think that it's time that we actually have a breakout trade. And I personally myself am going to look for a long. But if it doesn't give us that, we will take it short. But I think if we take this high, we are well on our way into the bump and run pattern. If you guys want to look that up yourself, bump and run pattern. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I will show you my next move in trading. So here is the bump and run trend line. There's that. I'm going to just go ahead and lock and hide this and show you the level that I'm interested in trading, okay? Just a quick TA. All right, just a little bit of quick technical analysis. All right, if you don't mind bearing with me. Okay, we're gonna have a volume. You see that the volume profile pull is supporting this range here where we are. A little bit more locally, I would like to take a look from here to here and see what we have. Okay, and essentially we do have this value area high that's going to be, this 25,071. I think it's crucial, and we've been shorting these resistances and making great money now. It's time for a breakout, in my opinion. And so I'm thinking this is a bit of resistance. So look, taking this fib from high right here, you'll see we have the champions right here. We have the champions channel just sitting there waiting on us directly on this weekly level, exactly on this weekly level. Matter of fact, if you can't see this, just to be clear. So that's 2, 3 really strong confluences right here. I mean, this is the same area that I've been showing you guys this whole time. I mean, it's been holding for this long, and now we have a CC here. And I do imagine that if I was to look, I'm going to just do this in real time. We probably likely have other fib confluences with this as well that will align this area. Let's see. And that's not good for us either. So this is a dual champions channel within outside range. Absolutely murderously strong level right here of resistance that we just need to really, really see if we can tackle. If we can just take a look, why don't we take a look at the overall volume profile range of this and see, just kind of increase this and see what we're really looking at this level. It's very interesting because you would think we would be able to overcorrect this and just take out this little low volume node, but it does not seem to be the case. These bears are really holding us down here. But I do believe with that break of 25,328, we will hit this low volume. This is why it's been getting defended so strongly. We'll hit this low volume node because people who are in shorts at this and they're holding down liquidations possibly, or just trying to put the market down, they know that this low volume node past this level will garner us quite a rise, in my opinion. A nice 10% rise. I would imagine and surmise relatively fast up to the upside. Either way, I'm not going to predict what's going on. I can just tell you this: the technical show is very strong levels here. And but personally, this is I hate to go against my principle. I am like the largest proponent of taking the lowest risk and most high reward trades, and that's 9 times out of 10 going to always be shorting at these resistances and longing at these supports. But I am contemplating, just waiting for a breakout trade, looking at Excel charts and confirming order flow with volume. But I would like a little bit lower for the long. So where can that be possibly? Well, let's go ahead and just get into that while we're just at it, okay? We may as well do that. So we'll take, and I'm just really doing this in the moment, okay? So I'm finding this as we go. Let's see. We have a weekly there. There. We have this point of control at this moment. Right there. But I'm not very much worried about that range. I'm worried about this range right here. Let's see. I want the entirety of this to show. And it's hard to figure out where to get in at. I mean, really, it's showing that. Okay, so well, that's a little bit better right there. I like to have multiple confluences showing this. What I would honestly think would be a go-to. This 22. I have this trading plan before, and this is going to be for it now, okay? So here's what I want to see. We do have this long here. Okay, let me show you this. So what do we have coming up here, okay? We have, let me pull these naked pointing controls. This long confluence at this level, this is a daily naked pointing control. At 22, I'm sorry. This is the incorrect one. There is a much stronger one. Let me find this. Bear with me, please. Thank you. Hold on. Let's see. And there we are right there. This is the level. We had this initial trading plan, but we compounded into this, and this, in my opinion, this is going to be the long, and hopefully we haven't missed it. You know, this is as of a couple of days ago, but this is still a naked point of control right here at 22,675. It's a daily, it's a weekly naked point of control. It's a previous range value area high. It's the current range point of control, and it's also we have a champion channel here. Okay. So this would be ideal for all of us to take this, because I'm thinking this is right by this value area as well, and I just think it's the best place to do this at. You know, we would essentially enter there, and I would say that we're going all the way up to the top of this, and you know, I'm gonna go ahead and give myself even more room. I just believe that we have one more DMPOC below that. I'm just going to put it to this wick, right? I mean, to this bottom, this daily level we have right here. You know, just get below that just a little bit. And I truly believe we have higher to go. I think we're going to make a high. That's my prediction, honestly, right there. Where will it stop? Where could we possibly go to? You know, that's a question, a very good question. You know, a couple things here. I want to show this very briefly. No extension. So the bottom of this, I believe 28,000 or around this could be the bottom. See this? We have this value area low for this range at this moment. I could definitely see us getting to 28, maybe a little bit lower than that. You see, there's no volume right here between that. But hope this wasn't too long-winded. Not financial advice. This is just for education and entertainment purposes. I wouldn't go out. You know, you need to do your own plan, do your own research. I'm just showing you my plan and this long tool, and regardless whatever these numbers you see right here, I'm going to be adjusting this based upon what the market gives me in that time. But I will have a plan formulated, so please don't just follow what you see here. Just throw that out the window and make your own plan and make some money.